welcome to another exciting edition of the Premier League Zone. My name is Anthony Ajulu, and this is your number one family radio station, Inspiration 92.3 FM. It's a Tuesday. We're here with our team of the week. Let me rustle the paper so you can see it. We don't do it from our head. We write it down. Team of the week is ready on the show today. I'm sorry, what? Anyway, we have our regulars as well, player of the week, clown of the week, and today we're voting for coach of the week. If a number of coaches impressed this past weekend, and that's what you guys will be voting for on the show today. We have Pep Guardiola, we have David Moyes, we have Mikel Arteta, and Marco Silva. These are the guys to vote for in the coach of the week. We have our team ready. We'll get to that in a bit. Beyond that as well, we have a match to review. Arsenal, 6-star Arsenal claimed a very, very good victory against Sheffield United yesterday. We're talking about all of that as well. I will not be doing it alone. The gentlemen of leisure, gentlemen of sophistication are here in the studio.
You didn't say valor, you didn't say anything leisure.
People like enjoyment, that's why now. There's no valor in this place. There's no valor in this place. Do you like to suffer? Let's go back to last night, gentlemen. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about that game too much because it was expected. And Arsenal are really, really flying. That's where I want to go, actually. At this point in time, yes, I saw the permutations from Opta and all of that City have a 50-point-something% chance of winning, Liverpool have a 30-point-something, and then Arsenal have an 11-point-something chance of winning the title. But at this point in time, given the football that's being played, Triple O, let me start with you. You really can't look beyond Arsenal at this point in time.
Yes, if we really want to be honest, I think Arsenal, of the three teams in the title race, Liverpool and Manchester City and Arsenal, I think Arsenal are the one that looks so confident. They'll be scoring goals for fun, and the beauty of it is that they're not just scoring goals, they are also keeping clean sheets. And the way they've been performing, they're in the mood, and the pressure of being on top of the table is off their neck. Unlike last season when they were on top of the table and there was pressure each time they play, or City play before them, City go top, they have to wait and all of that. The elephant have to drop. This time around, the pressure is all on Liverpool. It's not on Arsenal, and that way they could focus on their games, and that they've been doing. And the fact that the mood is very good, whereby even players that have been beat by players that have been, not so into the team at the start of the season or all through the journey, they are beginning to come in, they are beginning to feel confident. Look at Kai Havertz. He was fantastic for Arsenal. He had a very rough start. Even at some point last night, we saw Thomas Partey being introduced. We are not even talking about Gabriel Jesus not scoring. We are not even talking about 𝐜𝐿 Nketiah. That's how good this Arsenal team has become, and in the last 7 games they'll be scoring goals for fun. Waiting will pay me pass is
if they don't win it.
If after all of these things, Arsenal is second.
We'll get to that. But let me come to you. Tupelo mentioned something I want to just touch on. He said there's no pressure on Arsenal right now. They were top and they were being chased by City, so it felt like now wow. But so the question I want to ask, is it better to be the chaser or the chasee? Which one has more pressure? To be on top of the table and trying to fend off things behind you, or to be trying to catch up teams in front of you?
Oh well, being at the top is a huge pressure because at every given point in time, you're trying to look back and check out who's closing up. Just like we'll see in athletics as well. You can be leading, but once you can feel the other athletes coming close to you.
You say both have never felt that.
There've been races where both had to look for, this guy and they had to run. So for Liverpool at this point in time, I think they're the ones under pressure, especially if they get to play, whether before or after. Yeah. Before you're saying, okay, I've got to win this game.
Yes. After
I think Liverpool are feeling the pressure right now, but again, it wouldn't take anything away from the others as well in terms of pressure, because City are feeling it. The more Liverpool win, the more City as well will feel, these guys don't hungry. And for Arsenal, the pressure that comes with their own situation is the pressure of hope. Wanting those at the top, I like that. To actually drop points. So I think at the end of the day, we're going to have a photo finish to the season. It's been a while we had that. I'm enjoying all of that. United to defeat their own pressure.
I will implore you to be as objective as possible and as unbiased as possible. Please, let's be objective here. Of the 3 teams, who gets it at the end of the day?
Well, it's a tough one to call, you know, because
in your own opinion, though,
in my own opinion,
you can be objective, but in your own opinion,
you know where I would stand. but then again, just like they say, I think the pressure is more on Liverpool, you know, and the fact that we are going to play Manchester City next. But I think Arsenal will just be waiting on the sidelines and, you know, be laughing like one of these guys will drop points. So I think the pressure is, and the fact that we have injury issues is just, you know, the biggest problem for Liverpool. Other than that, I would have been very confident and say Liverpool will go all the way. But just like what they said, I think to go down to the wire, you know, on that particular day, we talked about, you know, remember how many seasons where we had the Aguero situation, Manchester United, Manchester City. So I think they probably might get to that particular moment. But for Arsenal, they can't stop scoring goals. I mean, it's a wonderful experience for them. But then at the end of the day, just like Triple O said, if they don't win, it becomes like, you know, every year in our season, you know, this year
I just want to say something actually. You mentioned the Aguero season. That was 2011-2012. Liverpool were rubbish that season.
Well, like Chelsea at that
when Aguero scored that goal, it felt like Liverpool had won the title. Why? Because United were not going to win it. I was so happy. I did a new slide. I was very happy because United were not going to win it.
Yes, I was going to say something. Nicholas mentioned the Aguero season, the 11-12 season, where it was just by that goal that Manchester City edged Manchester United. Arsenal are trying to prevent that from happening. City are the ones we know to score so many goals. But right now, in the league, Arsenal have scored the most goals. In the league, they also have the best goal difference. And the gap is not 1, it's not 2. So that is where it also works. It comes down to goal difference. Arsenal are alright.
I think that's the reason why they keep scoring more goals.
And one thing people have left out from this Arsenal run is the fact that normally people say, February, Arsenal always suffer,
points,
you know, but that hasn't happened this time around. They're on a good run of form at this point in time. Players are back from injury. And one key ingredient to how Arsenal have performed this season has to be Declan Rice. He's got to stay fit if Arsenal are to charge for the title this season. I think that's allowed.
All right, thank you very much. You want to add something?
Yes, finally, we already have seen how the introduction of Declan Rice's quality, world class quality, into what he has injected into this Arsenal team. Going forward, they need to inject more world class. Yes, they have boys in and around, but if you had top quality in that Arsenal team, then maybe they can push for the Champions League.
Well, we shall see.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.